Hanley is collaborating with NAMI. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so we have an incredible partnership right now. We've been working with young women who are at the Department of Juvenile Justice, offering them a support group.
Good.
And within that group, we do a lot of skills from a novel program we created locally, which is called Integrative Resilience Training. And so we're bringing different techniques into the DJJ and working on, really understanding their responses to the adversity that they face and what is in their control, what they techniques that they can use from anywhere, free, easy things that you can do, breathing techniques, butterfly tapping, all sorts of just different regulation, mindfulness techniques. And that's just been really incredible. We had one young woman say, I never thought I would like meditation, but now it started to resonate with her. And so we also do an activity around, like I said, understanding what is within your control and what is not. And so, we use different like hand models and help them to just understand a little bit more in a tactile sense. And it really works well with young people. And one of the things that my colleague will do is showing people kind of the hand model of the brain and understanding, you have your prefrontal cortex and, you've got your little lizard brain inside. And when you lose kind of control, you flip your lid and you have your your lizard brain responding. And they really love that, because they can relate.
I'm stealing that.
Yeah.
Why have I not seen that?
It's a really neat thing because, and one of the students mentioned that, that really stood out to her because, if somebody experiences, some anger or, just emotional responses, and then it can make sense. So it really normalizes the different emotions that you're going through.
And it's so powerful because especially as kids, but even, is adolescents, when they have that moment of flipping their lid and, so often I see these great kids, I've raised some of these, right? Great kid. And they flip that our lids. And because they are just wonderful, they're like, oh, I can't believe I did that. What's wrong with me? And you understand it's not you. That's just what happened in your brain.
That's right.
You're more than that. You're still that wonder. That is so powerful because so many kids, especially in a juvenile justice system, are labeled and branded. There aren't going to be a whole lot of people saying, no, when you lost your temper, that doesn't define who you are. You're more than that. So that's, I don't know. That just really moved me. I still have, I've raised an adult daughter and I have a teenage daughter still. And that just really fills me with gratitude because that's a powerful thing to give to someone. You are not your mistakes. You're not your problems, your struggles, your disorder, any of that. You're more than that. I love that.